What was that? So Sony just had its 2023 PlayStation showcase, and oof, boy, man, yeah, I really wasn't feeling that show. Not that there wasn't some games that I'm excited for, but after 2 years, I think it left me with more questions than I had going into the show. Um, let's start off with the major problem of this showcase for me was there was too much CGI trailers there. The PlayStation Studios had, I think, 4 games, and 3 of those were CGI trailers. The new game from Haven Studios, CGI trailer. They opened with that, which I thought was a bad idea. We don't know anything about that. CGI trailer means nothing to us. It's a live service game. I think CGI trailers are best reserved for known quantities, like a God of War. You can throw God of War Ragnarok or the next God of War up there. CGI trailer, boom. Spider-Man 2, when they first unveiled that, CGI trailer, boom. We know what it is. We know it's coming. This game, we have no clue what this is. We know it's a live service game. That's really it. Their next game from Firewalk, CGI trailer. We know it's a multiplayer shooter, maybe. I guess they released a tweet later that said it's a 6v6 PvP shooter. Great. I mean, I wish they would have showed us something. CGI trailer, nothing. Bungie's game, what is their Marathon? Marathon, yeah. Looks awesome, really cool CGI trailer, but once again, CGI trailer. I guess we found out later in the tweet it's a PvP extraction game. Great, show us gameplay. We don't know if this means nothing really. And then Spider-Man, that was a known quantity, and I think they really showed too much. I didn't want to see the symbiote suit with Spider-Man wearing it. I wish I would have seen that when I played the game. I think they showed too much. The game looks incredible. That's like the highlight of the show, though, is Spider-Man 2. But once again, we knew that. I was hoping that, usually these kind of shows, they open with one of their best new, something new, and then they close with something new. And they closed with Spider-Man, so all right. There was a lot of third party games, and there's some good, some bad. There was a little bit of a lull in there with the indie stuff, which was okay, cool. I mean, some of it looked decent, some of it was not for me. I think Capcom was strong there with RE4 and VR looks amazing. Dragon's Dogma 2 looks pretty good. I'm a Capcom stan, so I'm definitely going to be playing that. What else? They had Street Fighter 6, which that's coming out in like 2 weeks. We didn't need a trailer for that. We didn't need a trailer for Final Fantasy 16. We 100% the LOL of the show was the Gran Turismo movie trailer. We did not need that. That was laughable. Like, come on, this is a video game showcase. We don't need a Gran Turismo trailer. Like, that was ridiculous. The things that were missing, like, where was Wolverine? No Wolverine that was showed 2 years ago. Where was that at? Ben Studio, who makes Days Gone, where's their game at? Factions, where the hell is Factions? Well, we've seen 2 concept arts over the past couple of years. This game was at least started in 2020 when The Last of Us 2 released. So we're like 3 years into this. Where's that at? Neil said we'd see more later this year. Okay, I mean, that wasn't there. No the rumored Twisted Metal game. That's not there. Guerrilla Games, maker of Horizon, has a multiplayer game. Where's that at? So, like, there was a lot of things that weren't there that we were anticipating showing. No Astrobot. No Team Asobi. Where's like the Astrobot? Are we gonna get a port for Astrobot for PSVR 2? That would have been incredible to show. Nothing from Astrobot. Like, that was a huge disappointment. The PlayStation VR stuff was really good. I thought Resident Evil was great. Arizona Sunshine 2 looks good, promising. The first game was good. There was another VR shooter that looked pretty good. So I can't complain too much about that. I would have liked Half-Life Alyx. At this point, I don't think Half-Life Alyx is ever coming to PlayStation VR 2. So I think that ship sailed. They could have showed more, but I know not a lot of people have PlayStation VR 2, so they don't like the VR segments. So, I mean, that wasn't awful. But, man, dude, I'm just just so disappointed at the first party or the lack of first party output in this show. This is what I was going in there expecting, like, boom, hit us with all your, not all of them, but more of more than what they showed. And like the stuff that they showed was just CGI trailers. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater CGI trailer. That, I mean, it could be awesome. From what I've seen on the internet, some of the pictures, it looks like it's just going to be like a graphical overhaul and doesn't look like the gameplay has changed, not 100%, but that's just what I'm getting from some of the pictures. The Metal Gear Solid Collection, that looks great. I'm excited to play those as our day one. Surprisingly, I always rag on Ubisoft games, but surprisingly, I'm kind of excited for this Assassin's Creed Mirage. It looks like a throwback to the original Assassin's Creed games, which are more stealth focused, which looks good, but not as much of the third party stuff to interest me. And not like the first party was an L for me. Like, come on, man. We knew about Spider-Man. Can't give him credit for Spider-Man 2. We knew that was going to be there. And then just like the other games that were all CGI trailers, like that does nothing for me anymore. CGI just doesn't do it for me. So, yeah, overall a really disappointing show for me. I'm not saying that we don't have games to play. There's tons of games to play. It's just that like we were looking for the roadmap. What's coming in 2024? They didn't give us any 2024 release dates. And normally you could say, well, there's going to be a show later, but this is our first showcase in 2 years, so can't really say that Sony has a cadence of showcases anymore. We don't know when the next one's going to be. So I just hate that mentality of like, wait till next show. No, put your big guns in this show. Give us a little bit more. Give us a little bit more in-depth look into what PlayStation Studios are doing, and don't show us a damn movie trailer. Like, come on, that's ridiculous. But yeah, that's it. Overall, I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10 for me. Just that wasn't it. I'm sorry. If you're new here, do me a favor, hit that like button and consider subscribing. I have more videos about this showcase later on in the week. Once again, I'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching.